We all face different challenges in our life, and due to that reason, we have to take some break. And after taking some break, coming back to your working life, it's a big challenge. I know that. First of all, to get the job, to adjust with your working environment as well as your family environment. So it's a big responsibility. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Arpita. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my experience and learnings and some of the tips which I followed coming back to my career after a long career breaks. Before going to our tips and learnings, let me share with you whatever I have faced in my life and how I've tried to overcome that. In my career, I've been in this industry for the last 22 years and now we are in 2025. So I have a huge experience. I've gone through different companies and I had to change some of the times. It's not because of the salary. Most of the people are thinking about that one because they didn't know what happened with me. So when I took some break from one of the leading IT companies, and that was the first reason was I lost my first baby, and that was a disaster time in my life. At the time, I couldn't think about to come back a normal life. So it was a real tragedy in my life. I had to leave the job. It's not like that my company didn't support me. My company, they supported me, but I couldn't take that mental pressure on me. So I took the break. At that time, obviously, it took a little bit of time to come back. When I'm at home, obviously, when you are at home at that time, you're alone. So I had to come back again. So I started to prepare and joined back in another company. Then during that time period, I became a mother, and due to the maternity leave, I had to take the break. And in that company, they don't have the policy to go for a long leave policy. So, and my baby was so small, 1.5 months old. I cannot keep my baby at home alone. Means like, then at that time the baby needs mom support more. So that is the second time I left the job. Again, after when my baby was 8 months old, my parents, they supported me. I came back to job. Means like I again started looking for a new job and I came back. And the third time I took the break, during 2020, I moved from India to UK. That was the biggest break. And it was not only a big break, it was a completely country change. And I left my 17 years of career back in India. I moved in a new country and started a new journey, because coming back to a new country, they will definitely consider your past experience, but obviously they need some experience in the country itself. So it's another challenge. So it's not only the environment, it's a working environment, it's a trend, and it's a COVID time. So there are lots of problems at that time also. So this is my background. It was like I took 3 breaks. But one thing, what I learned from my breaks, I'll come into that point. Let's first go into the challenges first. Obviously, when you took the break, at that time, the first problem is the mental health problem. It's not, some of the time you don't want to take the break, but you had to. Okay. So mental problem means like adjusting your mental condition. That was a problem. And it's for some of the cases, it's not only a woman, for a man, that's another challenge, because all the social pressure, peer pressure, everything will come into your picture. So mental adjustment, mental well-being, that is the biggest challenge, I believe. Then the second stuff is like when you are trying to coming back at that time, up to date with your latest technologies, latest trend, because you had some break and you are not aware what exactly is going on in the industry, internet or everything. From that you will not get the idea what is happening in the industry. Nowadays you have many things, but back in time I didn't have that scope. Then try to remember your own project, like whatever you have done in your career. That is the main problem. You are trying to remember, okay, what I did in that project 2 years back or 3 years back. That is the third challenge I face. And the last not the least, what I face another challenge, how to start, from where I can start the journey. So these are all some challenges I'm giving. There could be a different other challenges which you faced. You can share in my comment section, but these are all some high level challenges I faced personally. Now there are some steps I followed that I'm going to share with you. As I took 3 times break, I believe if you have in your life, if this kind of break, you already face your challenges. So definitely from my experience, from my tips and learnings, maybe you get some idea how to overcome this situation. First of all, going through any trend or technology, I started to look into my CV. Let me correct my CV first. Whatever I have done throughout my journey, I've tried to put it down at one place. Try to note it down all my projects one by one. Okay, each and every project, what I did, what was the project life cycle. I've tried to note it down each and every steps. It's not like that I've tried to remember. Okay, I put it in a pen and I took the pen and paper and noted down each and every project, and I followed a star method. If you want to know that method, you can check my channel. I have shared how you can use this star method. So that, and then also you can Google it about the star method. There are many many documents, many videos are there on this part. So that is a very important. First, remember your projects, your experience, your learnings, what you have done. Then you will get that confidence. Oh, okay, I did something. It's not like that I didn't have anything in my life. I'm useless. It's not like that. Because at that moment you will feel that I'm so useless. I can't do anything. But you can. Once you go through your CV, once you go through your project details, you will try to understand, oh, okay, I did something good. That was the first confidence you have to take. Okay. You have to build up. Then, my second part was my target roles, because within the time all the roles are changing. Okay, because I started like a report developer, business intelligence developer, but nowadays it's like a data analyst, a reporting analyst. So all the roles are also changing. First of all, I have to find out which role I'm targeting based on my previous experiences. Okay, try to map all the roles, whatever you have done. That is the first target. Then for that role, try to understand what are the responsibilities you have to do for each role. Note it down at one place. Okay, don't try to copy paste or something. The best option is note it down somewhere. Yeah, you can take some printout or your notebook, just note it down everything. Then I'm just checking some notes. Okay, and then try to map what all the technologies you have already worked. Now coming to the latest and trend technology. Okay, for example, you have some experience one visualization tool, and you have some little bit of idea of another visualization tool, and the latest trend is that new visualization tool. So obviously the tool has a different features, but the basic stuff are same. Both the tools have the visualization capabilities. Both the tools can do some methods, some definition. The basic stuff are same. If you have the knowledge about the basic stuffs, okay, then you can learn any tool on that context, which I did. I have started to work on Sibyl Analytics, then I did Oracle BI, then I did Tableau, then I did Power BI. Now I know how to do the visualization in Python, how to do in the visualization in R. So I know the basic stuff first. Then it was very easy for me to learn all other tools. Tools is not a problem. Basic things is the problem. Then try to, once you understand that, okay, I'm going to follow these technologies, this trend, which are aligned with my previous experience, then try to find out the job description for those latest trend and technology and the roles. Note it down, the job description. Okay, it's not like that in the job description there could have 20 responsibilities. No one is expecting that you have to do this 20 stuff. If you can do that 20 responsibilities, then you are a superhuman. It's not, you are not a normal common man. Okay, so that was a high level job description. Obviously the company will look for someone have a as much as responsibility they can cover. Okay, so try to find out what all the job description you already did or you have to understand. You have to know that stuff. Okay, once that part is there, then okay, I'm just noting down. Yes, now in that, if you are looking for some technical role, obviously you have to research what all the technical questions can be available for those technology. So try to capture all the questions at one place. Now go one by one. So with the question and answer, you will learn those stuff. Once you have the concept, okay, this is the stuff I need to learn, then you can go for some tutorial if it is a new technology, or if you will not able to remember whatever you have worked, then you can go for the learning path. One thing, it's very important, whatever you are learning, whether in the interview question wise or any tutorial wise, you have to practice it. Because in the interview, whenever the interviewer will ask you, okay, how will you do this thing? If in the project, this is the situation, how will you handle this thing? Without any hands-on experience, you cannot answer this stuff. That's I always remember I did the same path. I haven't gone through any certification course, okay, during my career break. That was not my goal to do the certification, because I know if I do the certification, that will not give me the full hands-on experience. Obviously, with the certification, I will get some exposure in the industry that I have this certification. But my objective was always do some hands-on. So whenever I'm learning any new technology or anything, my goal is always hands-on, and that gave me the confidence to crack the interview. That was the technology part. So hands-on is very important. Do your own case study. If you think that no one is going to see your case study, they need all the real project experience, that's not the true every time. Okay, your own case study can give you the confidence, can give you the idea how you can represent the project. Okay, then the behavioral area, like back in India, there you will find the managerial round, HR round. In UK, there we have the behavioral interview, values interview. Those are all some soft skill. Okay, so I would suggest you can prepare this soft skill, because when I took the break when I came to UK, in UK that behavioral skill and the value skill are very, very important. Presentation skills are very, very important in UK. So I learned those stuff. The presentation skill I improved through the YouTube video. Obviously, I had 17 years of experience back in India, so I had some huge knowledge on this presentation stuff. However, to build my confidence, because I had the 6 to 7 months break, so to build the confidence, because English is not our own language, means like it's our second language, it's not our mother tongue. So obviously during communication, it will be difficult for us to remember some of the stuffs. Okay, so I tried to prepare my presentation skill through the video. I've started my video channel and my blogs during that time period, and it helped me to build my confidence. It's not for any monetization or anything. It was for my preparation. So I didn't want to lose the contact between me and the technology. So that's the reason I started this stuff. And honestly, it helped me. So if you want to know this, how you can improve the presentation skill and how you have to present your project, if you have that opportunity in any interview, you can go to my YouTube channel. I have created those type of guideline videos also. Okay, so the last section is things to remember. One step during the interview, go slow, step by step. Okay, don't try to fast your communication skill. It's not like that. If you go step by step, they are not going to judge your grammatical mistake or anything. They are not judging your English communication skill. They are judging your normal communication skill, like whether are you able to communicate to the other people, other audience, whether you are able to connect with the audience or not. That's the communication skill they need. Be clear whatever you are saying. Be confident. If you are not aware of some of the answer, don't try to mock up on the spot. Okay, they will catch all those loopholes. Okay, if you don't know, just say sorry, I don't know this part. Okay, or I haven't experienced this one. It's fine. So whatever you are saying from your heart, you have to tell the truth. Okay, truth matters. And also, especially if you are in UK, I observe everyone is giving the value of honesty. Honesty matters. I feel it's not only in the UK or India. Any interview, honesty matters, because from your expression, from your skill, they can understand, they can find whether this person is honest or not. Only because you can learn throughout your journey, but if you are not honest, if you are not clear what exactly you have to do or you want to do, then it will not help you to grow in your career. Okay, or it will not help you to go for your career in a long run. Okay, so I hope you get some idea how to prepare after a career break or how to restart your career. Then I believe my experience will help you in this journey. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and share with your friend.